everyone, welcome to my first video. In this video today, I'm just gonna be doing a get ready with me. I already did my eyebrows off of camera with this Morphe brow pencil. This is my favorite brow pencil in the world and it's only $5. This is in the shade Java. And then after that, I went ahead and I took a brush that looks like this and a concealer and I just outlined the bottom of my eyebrows to make sure that they were even and precise. And then now I'm just gonna go ahead and take the Becca powder. This is the Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder. Put it over the concealer that I just did. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna go ahead and use this Burn Book eyeshadow. It's by Storybook. This is what it looks like. I love this because it has this big mirror and these colors are just so beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with You Can't Sit With Us, and I'm gonna use this Morphe brush. It is JH30. I'm just gonna go ahead and take You Can't Sit With Us and rub that all over my eye. Okay, and I'm gonna grab some more and do it on this eye. And I'm gonna go in with it again and then put some more on this eye. So after the eyeshadow is done, I'm just gonna use my favorite primer of all times. This is the No Problem. Isn't that so cute? No Problem. Okay. And then, so they have two different ones. They have this one and they have this one. But I really like this one because it's very watery and it's kind of oily. So if you don't like oils, I wouldn't recommend. But if you don't like oils, then I definitely recommend this one. Okay, so now that my face is primed, I'm gonna go in and use this tinted moisturizer. I usually don't use foundations or a tinted moisturizer. I usually just put a little bit of concealer and that's it. But ever since I used this, I actually really did like it. So I'm just gonna take that really quickly on my face. And it's gonna look like that. And then I'm going to use this Eco Tools blender. This is only my third time using it, but I really like it so far. Now I'm gonna take it on this side right here. Wow! Okay, it's fine. And if you can see, it didn't cover up all the eyeshadow that was underneath the eye, so I'm still gonna take care of that whenever I put on concealer. But as of right now, I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so now that the base is complete, I'm just gonna go ahead and go back in with this Juvia's Place concealer, and I am in the shade 19. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little bit of this Okay, so it's gonna look like this. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take the bouncy part. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that it is all blended and that I don't look like a crazy person. I'm gonna go back in with the Becca powder. This is just my favorite powder, and I know some people don't like it, but for me, I love it. It's very fine, so I love that. The one complaint I do have about it is that the longer you have it, it doesn't have the cooling effect anymore. So I'm a little sad that it's not there anymore, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take that all over my face. Okay, and I just went over my eyebrows a little too, so that way they don't look so dark. Okay, and I'm just gonna take this really big Morphe brush. It is the JH01 by Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, and I'm just gonna make sure that I'm not too powdery. Just slightly. Random bronzing brush I have, it looks like this. And then I'm going to take my Too Faced Chocolate Souffle bronzer and just slightly, I've already hit pan on it. I'm not a huge fan, but I bought it, so I'm gonna use it until I'm all the way done. And I'm gonna start with my jaw. So I'm just gonna slightly rub this on my jawline. I'm gonna do the same, just dust it off. Do the same on this side right here. So that way I'm bringing color back into my skin. Now I'm going to take some more, dust it off. And I'm gonna take this slightly on the top of my forehead as well. Okay, and then I'm just going to take some on my brush, tap it off really quick, and just all over my nose. Okay, so far this is what it looks like. And now I'm gonna go in with my favorite blush. This is the Ofra one in the shade Bellini. It's just so beautiful. My favorite blush brush. This is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill one. It is the JH04 brush. Oh, just kidding, 06 brush. And I'm just going to dab this in here and sometimes when I want to wear a lot of blush, I go in with this huge Real Technique brush because it's so big. And then I'm just going to go back with this brush again and just put some on my nose and a little bit on my forehead. Make sure that it's on the apples of my cheeks. This Artist Couture highlight. It's so weird because this looks very orange, but it's actually like a pink color. And I think I found that out because I needed like an orange highlighter and I put it on and then I was like, wow, this is not even orange. But I'm just going to take this very small eye brush. It is the JH39 brush by Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. And then I'm just gonna dip my brush slightly into it. I'm just gonna stick that in my inner corners. Okay, now I'm just gonna get a little bit and highlight my brow bone. And then I'm gonna take a little bit more. Okay, and then a tad bit to the nose. And then I am going to use this ColourPop setting spray. It's also the Pretty Fresh collection. And then I'm just going to go ahead and spray my whole face. And I actually got this fan from Amazon, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this on the highest level. I know it looks like I sprayed a lot, but it just feels so refreshing and good. Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and run that all over my face again to make sure everything is blended. And then I'm going to take an eyelash curler and curl my lashes. This super beautiful hot pink mascara. It is the Big Ego one by Tarte. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take that same brush that I did the highlighter with, and I'm gonna open the burn book again. I think I'm gonna use this beautiful green color because it's so beautiful. Okay, so that is what it looks like. And I'm going to take this Benefit Bad Gal mascara for my under eye, just because how thin it is, it makes it easy. Okay, and this is kind of weird, but I always like to take a brow spoolie and just run it through my lashes so that way nothing is clumped up. Perfect. I just love having clean brushes. I cleaned them yesterday, so I'm really excited to use them. I'm just going to take this highlighting brush by Morphe and Jaclyn Hill again, and I'm gonna go in with the same highlighter, the Artist Couture one. It is a loose highlighter, so it's a little bit more messy. I'm just gonna take that and run that along my top of my cheekbone. I got new carpet in my room, so I'm trying so hard to not drop makeup all over it like the last carpet. I'm being very careful. Yeah, just a little bit more on this side. Okay, perfect. Okay, so lastly, I'm gonna go in with this NYX lip liner. It needs to be sharpened. Give me a second. And since I already have like a chapstick on, it's not gonna be as deep, which is kind of why I like it. Okay, so this is the complete look.